तैयार हो दुनिया के सबसे बड़े ई क्रिकेट गेम रियल क्रिकेट 24 के लिए। JetSynthesys presents Global E-Cricket Premier League.
Excellent piece of fielding.
Oh, he's launched this superbly.
देखो 8 जाबाज टीम्स को fighting for glory and 2.51 crores। जब रगों में दौड़े क्रिकेट का जोश और दिल में हो love of esports. With real cricket, India gives e-cricket to the world.
बुला रहा है जीत का डिजिटल मैदान। Let's go!
Catch the action on Jio Cinema.
Pacer has been brought into the attack. Looked impossible. That's his 100 on a top-class inning.
Excellent fielding.
Huge appeal. And he's given it. Gigantic six. Oh, undid the batter with a beauty.
Direct hit. He's a gun fielder. He's launched this superbly.
भी दिखाता हूँ, रुक जा। तेजस वाली बैटिंग करूंगा।
एक और रन करके दिखाओ नीरज, फिर बात करते हैं। एक और रन करके दिखाओ बस।
यार वो करता है, इतना इजी क्या दिखता है यार। रुक।
नहीं, इतनी आसान थोड़ी है। मैंने दविंदर से बॉलिंग सीखी है, ठीक है।
फिर रुक जा, अभी पप्पू कुमार वाली बैटिंग करता हूँ। एक ओवर में 30 रन।
चलो अभी तुम्हारा विकेट आने वाला है। इन 3, 2, 1 ये गया।
नहीं यार, मैं नहीं खेल रहा ये।
देखो हमें शायद खेलना भी नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि बाय चांस कोई प्लेयर आके अगर बोल दिया ना हमें कि भाई 1v1 आ जाओ, तो बेकार में बेइज्जती हो जाएगी। वेल विद दैट बीइंग सेड, विल स्टिक टू व्हाट वी आर गुड एट। यस एंड आज हम आ चुके हैं डे 6 पे।
बिल्कुल
राइट। एंड डे 6 मतलब हम खड़े हैं उस ब्रिज पे जो कनेक्ट करता है फर्स्ट हाफ ऑफ द लीग टू द सेकंड हाफ ऑफ द लीग। किस चीज का
बता देते सबको।
बता देते हैं
दोस्तों, अ वेरी गुड इवनिंग। मैं हूँ आपका होस्ट नीरज पुरन राव।
एंड दिस इज कैप्टन प्राइस अलोंगसाइड हिम।
दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा ई क्रिकेट गेम रियल क्रिकेट 24 पर हो रहा है। यू नो इट। JetSynthesys presents the Global E-Cricket Premier League. A big round of applause. Gaming, cricket, esports और एंटरटेनमेंट का परफेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन।
वेल उसके साथ आज देखो यार, मुझे एक अलग सा ना एनर्जी आ रहा है अंदर से, पता नहीं क्यों। शायद से खेल लिया ना हमने स्टार्टिंग में, इसीलिए शायद से और एनर्जी आ रही है
मुझे एनर्जी आ रहा है, पता है क्यों? क्योंकि मैं ये नहीं खेल रहा। अभी मैं खेले ना, I'm like कि ओके, आई एम ऑन द बेटर साइड।
नहीं, मुझे खेलने में भी मजा आया। एंड मुझे एक्चुअली में लग रहा है कि अगर मैंने टूर्नामेंट के लिए रजिस्टर किया होता, अगर मैं खेलता, कोई ना कोई टीम में चलो रिजर्व में ही ले लेते शायद से। बॉलिंग तो मैं ढंग की कर लेता हूँ, शायद से ले लेते, बट फिर यहाँ पे ट्रॉफी नहीं उठा पाते तो दिक्कत हो जाती। एंड इतना बड़ा प्राइस पूल है यार,
बिल्कुल
बहुत बड़ा है।
बिल्कुल। प्लेयर्स आप तो जानते ही हो, व्हाट आर यू फाइटिंग फॉर? वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट प्राइस पूल्स एवर इन ई स्पोर्ट्स हिस्ट्री, 2.51 crore। गाइस, अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज।
Along with that, सिर्फ यही नहीं, सबको मिलने वाला है 2 और रिवॉर्ड्स। पहला तो यस, लेंस कार्ड जो हमारे ऑफिशियल पार्टनर भी है, वो सबको ऐसे ही ग्लासेस देने वाले हैं। एंड उसको पहन के आप जरूर अपने नए पल्सर NS 125 की सवारी लेके निकल सकते हैं जब आप इस टूर्नामेंट को, ट्रॉफी को उठाएंगे ना। साथ ही साथ वो 2.5 करोड़ से भी ज्यादा जो प्राइस पूल का अमाउंट है,
वो पीछे रख सकते हैं।
इतनी सारी रिवॉर्ड्स है। देखो, चश्मा पहनो, पैसे लो, ट्रॉफी रखो और बाइक पे बैठ जाओ। As simple as that.
बात करते हैं अभी डे 6 है ना?
श्योर।
लास्ट 5 डेज what do you think? क्या हुआ and अभी हम कहाँ हैं?
See, I think last 5 days में we've seen upsets happening, of course. Especially कल हमने देखा कोलकाता एक मैच हार गई, and of course उनके साथ साथ मुंबई एक मैच हार गई. We did see Delhi मैच जीती है, जो दिल्ली एकदम टेबल के नीचे थी. चेन्नई they also did play really well. But उसके साथ आज चेन्नई के 2 मैचेस हैं. आज day 6 पे, like I mentioned already, कि हम बिल्कुल बीचों बीच खड़े हैं लीग स्टेज का. आज से टीम्स को ये दिमाग में रखनी पड़ेगी, सारे खिलाड़ियों को ये बात दिमाग में रखनी है कि you are here. If you are here to win, this is the day from when you just start winning and winning. There is no scope of mistakes to be made. यहाँ पर आप एक गलती करोगे, आप टूर्नामेंट से क्वालिफाई नहीं हो पाओगे आगे. Ensure it. ये राइटिंग में आप लिख सकते हैं मेरे से.
बिल्कुल यार. And at this point, काफी teams are not playing for the top spot. They are playing to come in the
Just to
top
qualify.
4. Yeah.
And I think it's a good strategy. यार ज़्यादा try hard नहीं करना है, अपने सारे strategies को reveal नहीं
If you're
करना है.
Chennai or Delhi, आपके
हाँ,
लिए
ठीक है.
top 4. But
Justified
if you're a
है.
कोलकाता और मुंबई, यार ये प्रेस्टीज का बात है यार.
जरूर.
टेबल टॉप करना ही है.
यार हम लोग बहुत बातें कर रहे हैं ना आज.
Yeah.
आई थिंक वो एनर्जी की बात फिर से छेड़नी
yeah,
पड़ेगी. बट चलो हम लोगों ने तो बातें कर ही ली है, हमारे एनालिस्ट भी रेडी है. बट
Yes,
बिफोर दैट
before that, GEPL would now like to thank its official sponsors. Title sponsor, JetSynthesys. Official partners, Lenskart, Bajaj Pulsar NS 125, Dhruv Global School, Finolex Pipes, and Fleetguard Filtrum.
Along with that, Flipkart, AMD, Gigabyte, LG, Ultra Gear, and Zebronics, हमारे broadcasting partner, Sports 18, and हमारे streaming partner, Jio Cinema. उसी के साथ strategic partners, Real Cricket 24, Sky Esports, and of course, Global Music Junction. Well, with that being said, let's get ready. Analysts, be ready. The ball is coming towards you.
Pop! Over and out to my expert analysts.
लक्ष्य को पाने के लिए यदि आप अपना तन मन और धन लगा देते हैं तो मेरा ये मानना है दोस्तों कि कुंडली के सितारे भी अपनी जगह बदल देते हैं. ठीक उसी तरह कल चेन्नई ने अपना सब कुछ दांव पर लगाकर जीत हासिल की. स्वागत है आपका जेट सिंथेसिस प्रेजेंट्स द ग्लोबल ई क्रिकेट प्रीमियर लीग में डे 6 मैच 1 चेन्नई कम बैक अगेंस्ट दुबई वाइपर्स. जॉइनिंग मी अलोंग माय एक्सपर्ट चेतन अरोड़ा.
थैंक यू रोशन. और हम आधे पड़ाव पर पहुंच चुके हैं GEPL के. 12 दिन का खेल है जिसमें से 11 दिन राउंड रॉबिन मुकाबले. आज छठा दिन है इन राउंड रॉबिन मुकाबलों का. और कल हमने देखा रोशन कि काफी उथल पुथल हुई है. वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट द सेम लेवल ऑफ अनएक्सपेक्टेडनेस टुडे एज वेल.
Of course, we've seen a lot of upsets yesterday. Of course, Delhi, Kolkata, everybody out there. But Dubai Vipers eventually, it was all benefit for them. We have a look at the games, of course, in hand today. We start with Chennai Wolves out there going forward. Of course, we give you an idea and a rough idea of how things went. We came up with the registration. We have kept on telling you how things have gone by with the qualifiers. Eventually, with the workshop, where all these players were given an understanding of what they're going to expect. I'm pretty sure it's more than what they expected. Talk about that cash prize. Talk about the kind of platform, isn't it, Chetan?
Oh, absolutely. 2.51 CR. That is the grand crash prize. और सामने हमारे एक सिल्वर ट्रॉफी भी पड़ी हुई है जो बहुत चमक रही है, बहुत सुंदर लग रही है. That is also on offer. And we have the best 48 players in the country playing real cricket at the GEPL. And this is just about heating up right now.
Well, we have got to the mid stage of this tournament, like you just mentioned, Chetan. And those are the teams now. At the start, we didn't have a clue of how things are going to go by because, again, the players were very well set with the way they went forward from the draft. Remember, we did have an official draft of players where these players, based on the rankings, were picked up in teams. And then eventually, it was a level playing field for the start. But now, it is a different story reaching the midway. You have the likes of Mumbai Grizzlies, Kolkata Hawks, were trying to lead that table. But we have surprises from the likes of London Rhino, even for that matter, Delhi Sharks.
Yeah, and you know what? It's unexpected. It's unpredictable. It's full of action. It is the GEPL.
Rightly said. Now, of course, let's have a look at the game in hand today. Chennai Wolves taking on Dubai Vipers. Chennai Wolves finally breaking that losing streak and winning it in that last game yesterday. Boosts their confidence, isn't it?
Absolutely. Vital 2 points, and we'll take a look at the points table as well. Vital 2 points for Chennai help them to, get to 4 points. उनको 4 अंक पे आने से ये फायदा हुआ है कि you are keeping abreast, keeping pace with the table toppers. Dubai Vipers, 8 points. They were the surprise table toppers at the end of day 5. And the reason for that was Kolkata and Mumbai lost their games on day 5. London Rhinos changed things around, moved to 6 points. Sydney Panthers New York Apes, they have some work to do. And you know what? Today, on day 6, there are going to be 2 games for Dubai. There are going to be 2 games for Chennai. हमने देखा है पिछले 5 दिनों में जो भी टीम 2 मुकाबले खेलती है वो अपना फॉर्चून चेंज कर सकती है. Today, it's an opportunity for Chennai to go further up the table. It's an opportunity for Dubai to cement, if not the top spot, but at least cement their top 4 position.
Well, we'll have to wait and watch if they can do that. But this is how the games look like for today. We start with Dubai taking on Chennai. Remember, we are coming back for the reverse fixtures now for these teams. We told you all earlier that these teams are playing each other twice in this contest eventually to make it to that top 4 for the qualifiers. Eventually, an eliminator and then to that big land finale where we'll be having the first ever champion of the GEPL. Then Kolkata take on New York, followed by Mumbai and London. We've already seen that game heating up yesterday. And again, Delhi taking on Chennai and Dubai coming back against Sydney. That's how things look like for now. But we did try to get our hands on prediction. Well, it's been a mixed bag for all of us, even while we tried to learn how, or rather try to gauge how things have been here. That's how things look for today. Well, for the game 1, I think I picked Chennai for it, knowing for a fact that, okay, there's some changes out there. I think, well, you go with Dubai, Chetan.
Yeah, I went for Dubai because at the start of the day, they're very proactive. They're very, on the money. And maybe they will be a handful for Chennai. Lekin jaise jaise din nikalta jata hai, if you see that, in the last game, I have not picked Dubai. I have picked Sydney. And that's because jaise jaise din aage jayega na, they are getting mentally tired and they're not on the money in the last game. If they can continue and prove me wrong, I'll be very happy.
Well, Dubai actually come back after that win against Chennai. I mean, we're just seeing an action replay of what happened yesterday. I mean, Dubai Vipers take that advantage of being on top of the table. It boosts their morale out there. But Chennai, it's of course, it's a clash of not just these 2 teams, but also a clash of high morale between these both teams, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Chennai will be very happy with what happened last night. Agar aap wo 2 points add kar de, it was only their second win in 7 matches. So from that aspect, they'll be very, very happy. Dubai also happy because they're sitting atop the table. We'll see how that action unfolds here.
While talking about action unfolding, there you have the Dubai Vipers. They're a team which has really, kept all the opponents on the tip of their toes. Mukesh and Manish have been those pick out of that 6 that you're saying. Harbhajan has been crucial as well. We've seen Dubai Vipers starting out with their spinners earlier on in the power play, which is really helping their momentum in a way.
Yeah, and Mukesh, very, very vital. 7 wickets for him, 100 plus runs. Manish, 6 wickets for him, 118 runs. So these 2 all-rounders are really pushing it for Dubai Vipers. Harbhajan and Vijay, Wamsi, support role for them as bowlers. Roy, he's their brute player, he's their opener, hasn't bowled in this tournament so far. He would want to push on today. 2 matches, make an impact for Dubai.
Well, making an impact, Chennai has made an impact yesterday, finally breaking that hoodoo of what they had the last 4 games, rather, losing out and eventually coming back victorious yesterday. I think it's just a result of not really having any pressure. I mean, when you are somewhat in between, you do have pressure, but then you know what, we have lost all these games. Let's just go out with our heads free and, do something for the team that we're playing on.
Yeah, I mean, they lost 5 games on the run. It's so many that it's hard to keep track of it. But again, yesterday, their bowling made a comeback. I'm looking at Anil, Surjit, Simha and Ajay among the wickets. 6 wickets for Ajay. He's going to be very, very crucial with his leg spin in the power play.
Well, of course, we are having an encounter which will be interesting from both teams. Chennai languishing at the bottom there. Not really a movement for them, but at the end of the day, what's more important when they come out here, they're trying to fix their positions to the top 4, which looks little tough right now, but we still can't get them out of this contest.
और यहाँ पे एक थोड़ा सा विराम लेते हैं और चलिए मिलते हैं एक खिलाड़ी से, क्योंकि बैठे बैठे बोर हुए, करना है कुछ काम, शुरू करें GPL लेके रियल क्रिकेट का नाम। कुछ ऐसी ही कहानी है दुबई के कप्तान मुकेश डोडवानी की, जो अपने पिताजी के साथ वैसे तो बिजनेस संभालते हैं, लेकिन जब भी समय मिलता है रियल क्रिकेट पे समय बिताते हैं। देखते हैं उनकी कैसी रही है जर्नी अब तक।
हाय गाइस, मैं हूं आपका होस्ट नीरज पुरन राव और मेरे साथ है कैप्टन ऑफ द दुबई वाइपर्स मुकेश डोडवानी। मुकेश, यार टेल अस अ लिटिल बिट अबाउट योरसेल्फ।
मैं बिलासपुर छत्तीसगढ़ से हूं। 2019 से खेल रहा हूं, कोविड टाइम से। फिर अराउंड रिसेंटली ना मैं वापस से फैमिली में बैठता हूं बिजनेस में। रिसेंटली मैंने इसका GPL का सुना मैं, तो मैं बोला मेरे को ये खेलना ही चाहिए, मतलब जीतना ही चाहिए मेरे को। मैंने बोला आज मेरे को टीवी में देखे हैं
Yeah.
और बीच में मेरा किस्मत से मेरा परफॉर्मेंस भी आया है।
बिल्कुल।
मेरे को टीवी में देखे हैं, फेस दिख रहा है मैन ऑफ द मैच वगैरह वगैरह, तो उसमें वो लोग इतना खुश है ना कि वही सब कुछ है।
And you're one of the younger players of the tournament. क्या आपको लगता है कि a stage like GEPL is ideal for जो बच्चे e-sports में करियर बनाना चाहते हैं?
ये प्लेटफॉर्म तो बहुत आगे जाएगा। जिस तरीके का टूर्नामेंट हो रहा है ना, इसमें करियर कोई भी बना सकता है। मेरे को लग रहा है मेरा करियर बन सकता है इस बार। मेरा कोशिश पूरी रहेगी।
So you've heard it from the captain himself. He is coming for the title. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. More to come.
Well, it brings so much flavor to the contest that we are having here. The off-screen personalities, if I can put it across, when they come out here, they tend to be a little nervous when they're trying to even talk to all of them because it's their first time. For a lot of these players, it's their first time. But what makes it more fascinating is how they add so much of flavor and color to this contest while they bring their personalities as well. Of course, now at the end of the day, what they want is the 2 points, and which they will get. At the end of the day, we'll have that conversation with Chennai now, trying to reshuffle that order and trying to get that immediate runs on the board, which is kind of working out for them slowly.
Yeah, I mean, top 2 players, Manoj and Anurag, they have 100 plus runs. From that aspect, they will be very, very important in giving them a good start. Taking a look at the players to watch out for, it's a straight clash. Manish versus Manoj. Manoj, like I said, brute player, 100 plus runs, hasn't bowled, a strike rate of 200. He will need to quick on. And Manish, on the other hand, for me, he's been the player of the tournament. Look at those runs. Look at that strike rate. And what this doesn't mention is that he has 6 wickets as well. This is going to be a fabulous contest.
Well, it's an interesting interesting story because what really is important is they have got the points moving ahead, but it's also for them to get the players in all departments to fire, not just the batting, but also the bowling. And that's what, after you have an all-round performance, it gives your team a good boost out there. For now,
Yeah,
of course,
I mean,
we're going forward to that team. Yeah, you want to add something?
Yeah, I just was saying that Dubai in the last game, they were off color in terms of their batting. They were tired. They can't bring that element here. We understand it's a high-pressure situation. I think Dubai has talked about pressure the most. It's a high-pressure situation, but you can't get mentally tired. That's going to be key.
Mental. It's all about the game of your mental strength out there. Well, for now, we are ready for the toss with our host, with the umpires and the captains. Let's go down.
Thank you, Roshan. Thank you, Chetan, for that expert pre-match analysis. दोस्तों, मैं हूँ आपका host नीरज पुरन राव, and we are on day 6, match 1. Let's get started. Before the toss, I would like to call upon stage Chennai Wolves and Dubai Vipers. A big round of applause for both the teams.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
Piyush, hey, I was just on Lenskart. Your price at $999, right?
नहीं करण रुपीज है.
I can't be seen wearing glasses under 1 lakh. Price थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो सकता है क्या?
करण ये बढ़िया प्राइस है. It's only because we don't have middlemen.
90,000.
आप कहीं और से ले लो. 80,000. I'm going. Bye.
अमीरों की हाई लगेगी तुझे.
Factory वाले prices, no middlemen. Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Right now, table toppers, Dubai Vipers. And रैंक 8 आई वुड से, आई डोंट वांट टू कॉल लोएस्ट रैंक, बट रैंक 8 पे है चेन्नई वुल्फ्स। एक टीम जो जीतते जा रहा है, दे हैव सम हिकअप्स बट ओवरऑल टीम परफॉर्मेंस काफी स्ट्रांग है एंड बिकॉज ऑफ विच दे आर नंबर 1। दूसरा टीम विच हैज अ वेरी स्ट्रांग सेट ऑफ प्लेयर्स, इंडिविजुअली वेरी स्ट्रांग बट एज अ टीम स्टिल फिगरिंग आउट। कल भी आपका मैच हुआ था डे 5 पे, तो मुकेश बताइए, बाय द वे मुकेश कैप्टन फॉर टीम दुबई वाइपर्स। मुकेश, इज इट गोना बी अ क्या बोलते हैं, रिपीट टेलीकास्ट ही होगा क्या कल का?
रिपीट टेलीकास्ट ही होने का है।
अच्छा,
बाकी आज मैं क्राउड सुन रहा हूँ चेन्नई के सपोर्ट्स का, अपने क्राउड को शांत करने का है
आज क्राउड को शांत करना है। ओके सुरजीत, क्राउड सपोर्ट काफी तगड़ा है आज आपका, है ना? इज दैट हेल्पिंग यू मेंटली?
Yes, yes. Definitely. The support is for Chennai is incredible.
Yeah. आप आज लास्ट जो मैच था yesterday का, वो आप जीत गए एंड यू ब्रोक दैट लूजिंग स्ट्रीक ऑफ 5 मैचेस। नाउ अगेन यू आर मीटिंग द वाइपर्स, जिनके साथ आप कल हार गए थे अपना फर्स्ट मैच। तो हाउ इज दैट प्लेइंग विथ योर हेड? टीम वाइज क्या लग रहा है? कल जिस तरीके में हारे थे उसके क्या लर्निंग्स है एंड आज क्या इंप्लीमेंट करने का कोशिश होगा?
जियो सिनेमा पे हमने कल इनकी सारी क्लिप्स देखी हैं और हम
अच्छा
रेडी
जी
हैं। हम रेडी हैं इनके खिलाफ, हम अपना पूरा होमवर्क करके आए हैं, तो होपफुली आज हम इनसे रिवेंज ले लेंगे कल का।
Great, great. Okay, guys, let's start off match number 1. Now, I would like to call upon stage the umpire for the toss. अरे हमारे अंपायर के लिए भी ओ लेंस कार्ड पहन के आया आज वो। Captains, who's going to take the call? Surjit. Okay, Surjit for Wolves will be taking the call. He's called for heads. And heads it is. Okay! सुरजीत ने yesterday कहा था कि यार winning the toss is more or less half the battle won.
Yes, yes, exactly.
तो आप अभी strategy लेंगे, अरे छोड़ो अभी हम टॉस जीत गए।
नहीं, हम 5 से 6 मैच से ना बैटिंग फर्स्ट करते आ रहे हैं, तो आगे अगर हम जाते हैं होपफुली जो कि जाएंगे, तो उस चीज़ के लिए प्रिपेयर रहना चाहते हैं। अगर हमें चेज भी करना पड़ता है तो मैं टीम को देखना चाहता हूँ कि वो चेज कैसे करती है। तो टुडे वी विल लाइक टू बॉल फर्स्ट।
यू लाइक टू बॉल फर्स्ट, ओके ओके। मुकेश, टॉस हार गए यार, इज दैट अ बैड ओमेन?
नो इश्यूज, अपने को बैटिंग टेस्ट करना ही था, वैसे ही बैट फर्स्ट लेना ही था अपने को।
अच्छा, जीते तो बैट फर्स्ट ही करते थे।
वैसे टीम प्रेशर में चेन्नई,
हाँ,
अपने पास वेट था कि चेन्नई हर मैच नया ओपनिंग ऑर्डर दिए, अपने को वेट वही था आज कौन ओपन करने आ रहा है।
ओके,
और वेट थोड़ा लंबा होगा बस।
हाँ, चलो, ओके गाइस, बोथ द कैप्टन्स आर सुपर कॉन्फिडेंट, ऑल द बेस्ट टू बोथ द टीम्स। मैच नंबर 1, चेन्नई वुल्फ्स हैव वन द टॉस एंड दे हैव चोजन टू बॉल। देखते हैं अब आगे क्या होगा। ओवर एंड आउट टू माय एक्सपर्ट एनालिस्ट।
Well, there it was, of course, the Chennai side winning the toss and choosing to bowl, an absolute no-brainer. Yesterday, in that game which they had, it was Dubai who won the toss and eventually won the match. Chance for Chennai now?
Oh, absolutely. Chance for Chennai. And you know what? This is the 26th game of the round-robin league. Only twice team winning the toss has batted first. So, no surprises here. Again, you know, Chennai bowling first. Depends how the match goes.
We'll have to have a wait and watch game here, but talking about the game, we are all ready for this first one of the day. Let's go to our casters then, Sam aka Lucifer and Crips wearing those fancy goggles. We did see that with the umpires as well. Let's go down then.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
अब आगे कुछ भी हो सकता है।
जो खुद की सुनते हैं दुनिया उनकी सुनती है। लेंस कार्ड आकड़ है,
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा।
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं।
हेलो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, एक बार फिर से आप सभी का स्वागत है टू जेट सिंथेसिस प्रेजेंट्स GEPL। हम यहाँ पे 2.5 करोड़ का prize pool लेके आए हैं and that will be distributed amongst these teams. लेकिन in order to get to that prize pool you first have to get to the finals और वहाँ पे पहुँचने की journey ही बहुत difficult है. So far we are on day 6 of the competition and my goodness अब तक जिस तरह से हम लोग सोच रहे थे ये tournament जा रहा है वो पूरा बदल चुका है.
Absolutely agree with you. Just because yesterday we saw these two teams fighting it out, and आज आप देखिए दोबारा दोनों लड़ते हुए नजर आए, and this time it's a revenge coming in. And कल जब देखे थे, even our analyst said that कल जो team थी Dubai, they were the ones winning the toss and even won the game eventually, and also एक lowest scoring game बनते हुए नजर आया. But today I'm looking forward to Chennai's perspective because after such a big losing streak, finally उन्होंने उसको तोड़ के they've made their first victory after all those days, and लग रहा है आज चेन्नई कुछ तो तोड़ेगी, टेबल भी तोड़ेगी, प्लेयर्स को भी तोड़ सकती है.
नहीं टेबल मत तोड़ना यार, बहुत प्यारी डिजाइन टेबल है. It's got such cute lights and it's got a TV and full theme of the cricket. But if you want to dismantle, destroy, desecrate your opponents, please by all means do that.
And the first delivery coming in close to full length, right on the pads. A big shout. Chennai has got the first wicket. Golden dog, Nazar Hati. दुर्घटना पूरी घटी.
रॉय यहाँ पे पैर नहीं हटता तो स्टंप्स भी उड़ जाते, बेल पूरी बाहर आ जाती. रॉय सेंट बैक पैकिंग. दैट्स द फर्स्ट बॉल एंड इट्स एन एलबीडब्ल्यू. और काफी सिंपल बॉल था यार, इतना स्पीड में भी नहीं था, ना ही इतना ज्यादा स्विंग कर रहा था, सीधा मिडिल स्टंप पे एम किया एंड दैट इज डन.
What a inline bowling coming through. It had proper impact. अभी जाएंगे हमारे सेकंड डिलीवरी एंड राइट नाउ बोथ मनीष एंड मुकेश आर इन. इनको पता है जो रॉय थे अपने टीम में, he was like that glue जो टीम को जोड़ के रख रही थी.
Exactly.
वो एक स्टेबल शिप बन रहा था. And right as now that he is out, Dubai might look shaky because starting things off Manish and Mukesh सिर्फ आप देख सकते हो looking forward to running between the wickets.
And हमने तो पहले भी कहा था कि Chennai is ready to destroy and dismantle their opponents, and the easiest way to do that is to take the binding agent, the glue, away. And now Chennai, they basically turned Dubai Vipers into a pack of guards in the middle of a snowstorm. Hopefully they have the chance of a small umbrella in the middle of this.
Power play में रोक के रख दिया यहाँ पे Dubai Vipers को. They've slowed down so much and now they're worried. Yesterday we saw instead of Simha, Ajay started bowling. This time Simha starts and again he does it with a wicket. Good length bowling. साथ ही में push करेंगे towards the back square leg. This time no trouble for a double. 7 रन बनाते हुए एंड आखिरी एक और डिलीवरी इस पहले ओवर में. 1 delivery to go to finish the first over of power play still.
And that's a damn good over. अगर ये बॉल पे डिलीवरी सीधा बाउंड्री पे नहीं जाती तो.
Just push shots.
वो भी स्वीप में.
रिस्क ही नहीं ले रहे यहाँ पे क्रिप्स. They have decided पहला विकेट इतना जल्दी जो हमने गवाया, and we can see from yesterday especially after how Chennai had their journey जिसे उन्होंने शुरू किया. They got the first game underway and after that everything has been a loss. That one victory to end day 5. पूरी audience, all the other teams were also super happy for them, and उसके तुरंत ही हमारे जो प्यारी जनता है यहाँ पे, all those sweet kids, they're also super happy to see this cricket action coming through. And again, starting off the second power play on a double, very close to maybe a run out, as you can see. They go to the umpire and umpire disagrees of a run out. So it is going to be a double to start things off.
Yeah, at least Manish will just leap all the way across, diving to that crease, keeping himself safe for the time being. But Ajay won't let him stay in the safe zone for too long. He's on the highway to the danger zone. And this ball takes the speedy way over towards the boundary. That's a powerful pulsar 4. And look at the joy on their faces.
I think these are our future e-cricket gamers coming through. We eventually might see them playing on GEPL. Right now they're just witnessing them, having fun. But who knows, our upcoming future stars. But going into the third delivery, still keeping it grounded. Trying to make use of a chance. अगर एक gap मिल जाता है उस ball की तेजी से उसको convert करके एक चौका में. But as of now they've not found that. In the previous it was there, and again a double coming through in the third delivery.
We still haven't found another lens guard wicket yet. Not giving a chance to the blue glasses to shine. But this one's in the air. Could have been a catch if he was any faster. I mean, to be fair, if he was any faster, he probably wouldn't be human. The animation of these fielders sometimes can just really throw you off, right? Like the way they move their feet is just... nothing short of a miracle.
But as of now, it's wonderful to see in terms of the side of Ajay's play, bowling style, and as well as Chennai Wolves. 30 yards के अंदर जैसे इनको मरोड़ के रोक के रखा है, it literally feels confined for the side of Dubai Vipers. And दोबारा they push towards a double, nothing much other than that. And आप देख सकते हो Mukesh and Manish, they're discussing constantly what can they do better, क्या अलग कर सकते हैं. And this is why when we started things off, we started wearing cooling glasses because we knew it's going to be a very heated up stage. गरम माहौल होने वाला है. This time again tried, but one bounce and the fielder is there. Good for another double, except for that 1-4, एक चौका. बाकी सब doubles and singles ही रहे इस ओवर में.
But I would still say कि it's a very impressive over.
Yeah.
Power play खत्म हो चुका है. सिर्फ 20 रन मिले हैं. Usually teams 20 से ज़्यादा 30 के आसपास रन ठोकने की कोशिश करती है power play के अंदर. And they've also lost a wicket. I think they're more happy seeing themselves on camera rather than seeing any 4 or 6 or wicket.
I mean, weren't we also like that? जब हमारे सामने कोई कैमरा लेके ये करो वो करो, हम भी चिल्लाने शुरू हो जाते.
And now we do that for a living.
Now we do that for a living. True. But अभी देखिए गेम में भी जब ऐसे चौके चक्के देखने के लिए मौका मिलेगा ना, एंड होश उड़ा देंगे. चेन्नई जैसे उड़ा रहे हैं अभी के लिए दुबई वाइपर्स का.
Yeah.
But right as now things can change. A pacer has come in as the power play has ended. Fielding अभी थोड़ा खुल चुका है. The first delivery full length coming through, but इसको भी grounded खेलेंगे. Will be pushing back to the back square leg. And again, एक और double. And I feel like Dubai Vipers, Manish and Mukesh have decided we'll try and play things slow. Because early wicket that we have lost, we are unable to build from there. मैं थोड़ा डरा हुआ हूँ Dubai Vipers के लिए. Yesterday they were the ones who forced Chennai Wolves to make the lowest score so far. Today it looks like they're in that direction.
No, I don't think it will be as low as that 41 score. They certainly are on the pathway to keeping this at a steady pace. Current run rate जो 11.08 का है, धीरे-धीरे बढ़-बढ़ के 12 तक पहुंच जाएगा if they just keep on going for doubles. एक और boundary मिल गई तो definitely about 12 cross कर जाएगा, which isn't really the best run rate that you would want, but it's still better than nothing, right? And we've seen Chennai in the past struggle with even lower scores. So Dubai Vipers definitely have their work cut out for them. This one though was a nice cut shot. Goes towards point.
Little bit of an overthrow.
Yeah, but it doesn't get punished, so it's fine.
Yes. Thankfully, keeper तैयार थे उस overthrow के लिए, and he will be putting a stop to it. However, these singles and doubles is not going to be enough. Dubai Vipers, I think, इस over में एक चौका या छक्का मिलना चाहिए उनको. Then only we can see something like never before, like a Pulsar NS 125.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a boundary. यार, I'm missing those powerful shots. Come on, अब तो power play भी खत्म हो गया है. अब तो आप गैप पकड़ के लगा सकते हो.
जा रहा है fielder के हाथों में सीधा. That's going to be a wicket. And a wicked one, never seen before. We just spoke about it, and finally another wicket.
I spoke about a boundary, but it ended up turning into a wicket instead. Great shot attempted. उन्हें overhead एक swipe मारा, and it sent the ball flying towards mid wicket. लेकिन वहाँ पे fielder मौजूद थे.
And that was Mukesh,
the captain.
Has got a hurt. Mukesh again. Mukesh and Manish का ऐसे I would say face चल रहा था जहाँ पे it was either Manish playing one time, picking up a lot of runs, on the other time it was Mukesh. Right as now both of them are unable to do much. It's just singles and doubles. Manish अभी भी है, so he'll be that set बल्लेबाज जैसे हम बोलते हैं. Let's see if he can do something more. Again a full length coming through, but playing it safe. एक और double लेंगे यहाँ पे Manish and get it to the last ball of this third over.
Sweeps, overhead cuts, wrist flicks, all of these shots just square leg mid wicket की तरफ जाए जा रहे हैं. मनीष का फेवरेट एरिया तो सेट हो चुका है. I'm actually surprised कि चेन्नई बुल्स ने उनको स्पेसिफिकली काउंटर करने के लिए उनके राइट हैंड साइड पे, यानी कि उनके लेग साइड पे इतना ज़्यादा फील्डर्स नहीं लगाए हैं क्लोज सर्कल में.
I think Chennai are not at all worried about the leg side. उनको पता है लेग साइड के शॉट्स खेलने के लिए हम मुश्किल कर चुके. If they try offside, then is where we have some trouble that we can create for them. Especially क्योंकि cover पे आपने देखा player को, fielder को तैनात किया था, and especially under the 30 yards.
Exactly.
That is an interesting one. Means like they have a trap ready. अगर वो cover shot मारने के लिए try करते, there can be a catch also in the mix. अभी घुमा के उन्होंने मारा back square leg के तरफ, and still was a wicket. Finally, over जो bowler थे, वो बदल दिए जाएंगे. अनुराग से सुरजीत आ जाएंगे, but still I feel like it is trouble because Dubai haven't picked pace. Finally, Vamshi on strike. He sends it off long. It goes through, finds the gap. Finally, a boundary.
And that was a dangerous boundary as well. Too risky for the Pulsar NS125, लेकिन जिस तरह से उन्होंने long on की तरफ ये shot घुमाया है, बहुत ही शानदार. You don't often see a lot of drives like those towards the straight V.
Around. घुमाया दोबारा, but this time one bounce, two, and then the fielder. Double तो जरूर मिलेगा, but trouble भी रहेगा इसके साथ, because I feel like they should find a lot more boundaries. Imagine that we are seeing Dubai Vipers on 35, now 37 because of the double.
Yep. It is a little slow for Dubai, लेकिन वामजी एक ऐसे player है जो risk लेके by making sure that he plays those aggressive shots, वो boundary से ले जाते हैं, भले ही वो जल्दी out होने की क्षमता रखते हैं. He loves to play for those high risk, high reward shots, and this one rewards him well. It's another powerful Pulsar 6.
He's finding brilliant ones. Finally, when somebody had to step up, the radical player, वो आए, चौका मिला, छक्का मिला. He's putting it in all directions possible. And Surjit थोड़ा यहाँ पे असमंजस में. He's like trying to figure things out. I'm the one who's given a lot more boundaries, and मैं captain हूँ यहाँ का. I should try to slow things down, and he does. A little bit of a slower delivery on his pacer coming in the short pitch. अगर थोड़ा पिच आगे हो सकता था, इनलाइन इम्पैक्ट भी हो सकता था विकेट के ऊपर. टाइमिंग मिस किया यहाँ पे वंशी ने आफ्टर गेटिंग दैट इमेंस वेरी क्रूशियल बाउंड्रीज. फिफ्थ डिलीवरी, इसको भी मिस करवाया. नाइस बॉलिंग कमिंग थ्रू फ्रॉम सुरजीत right before the wide line.
I'm starting to see this pattern. जब भी कोई भी bowler हो, चाहे वो चेन्नई बुल्स का हो, दुबई का हो, कोई भी टीम का हो, जब भी वो outside the off stump ऐसा ball डालते हैं, which forces the batsman to loft it with the chip of his bat, वो बहुत ही dangerous हो जाता है. Like this shot, it can be caught out so easily अगर वहाँ पे player मौजूद हो, कोई fielder मौजूद हो तो ऐसे shots usually result in a trap.
Another double to end the over. Score यहाँ पे, okay, a triple because of the misfield coming through. 46 for the loss of 2 at the end of 4 overs. आखिरी over यहाँ पे. I want to see who the bowler is going to be, and आप देखिए bowler तो already तैयार हो चुके हैं. It's going to be Anil. साथ में यहाँ पे letting him know what kind of balls he can put down is going to be Anurag. But हमारे again दर्शक, प्यारे प्यारे दर्शक, they're super happy, and I'm pretty sure वो enjoy कर रहे हैं इस e-cricket की action को. Going in for the last over's first delivery. It is going to be a good length coming through. Gumaya, fielder आएंगे, and he's ready. No catches being missed. Directly the first wicket as the bowler steps in the pitch. And ये Chennai Wolves के almost हर bowler की तरफ से हो रहा है. They step in, put that first ball, wicket.
And this one even ends the over in a wicket. Amazing stuff.
First ball and सीधा wicket, and बल्लेबाज change होते हुए. Look at how things have changed. Manish is still there for the team. जैसे हम कल न्यूयॉर्क की तरफ से जेडी को देख रहे थे till the end. Today it's Manish. Let's see, he's on strike. Goes for a big one. जरूर में air में है, and it will surpass the fielder. A big, much needed 6 towards the fine leg. Especially a pulsar. Powerful NS125 6.
लेकिन एक पैटर्न मैं नोटिस कर रहा हूँ, इनके जो भी स्विंग्स जा रहे हैं वो काफी ज्यादा फुल लेंथ पे या फिर यॉर्कर लेंथ पे जा रहे हैं अनिल के, एंड दिस फोर्सेस द बैट्समैन टू प्ले इन अ सर्टेन वे. इस बार फिर से मनीष ने हवा में उठाया है. देयर इज अ फील्डर, लेकिन एटलीस्ट इस बार विकेट नहीं गिरेगा उनका.
Manish doing anything and everything that is possible. Again इस बार रन स्कोर करके दिखा रहे हैं. 29 runs of 13 deliveries. The last 3 to end this first innings. Dubai Vipers, क्या ये 60 तक पुश कर सकते हैं? The score line is going to be a little bit dicey. Anil again close to a full length delivery. इस बार back square leg पे, only good for a double. Did they risk it? Yes they did. It could have been close for a run out, but dive मार के बच जाएंगे.
Yeah, every time Anil goes for that full length ball, the Dubai Vipers, चाहे मनीष हो या हरभजन हो, they're forced to play those wrist flicks and send the ball towards square leg या mid wicket. I mean, Manish का तो ये pattern पहले से ही बन चुका है, लेकिन he would definitely want to shake it up. And shake it up he does. This time going straight.
Good for a single. but अब देखिए जैसे उनका जो strike बदल चुका है, it's Harbhajan, and Harbhajan in Dubai Vipers' play has not gotten a chance to play much on the pitch. वो ज़्यादा बैटिंग नहीं करते, बॉलिंग के तरफ ध्यान देते हैं. But now that he's on the striking end, his team needs him to deliver. because ये आखिरी delivery है. अगर मनीष होते, he would have tried for a boundary. Let's see what Harbhajan can make magic of. Fine leg के तरफ fielder के हाथों में after a bounce, so still a double in play. Run out का chances and it is done. आखिरी delivery पे भी एक run out. What a game coming in from Chennai Wolves. लगातार wicket लेते हुए. इसलिए मैं बोल रहा था हरभजन is not that player that we have seen playing on strike much. Bowler है वो.
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app or visit your nearest store.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Forget the ends of the earth. This one is within your arm's reach. 59 runs required in 30 balls, just a little less than 12 run rate.
हरभजन जरूर उनका विकेट गया था पिछले इनिंग्स में, but starting off in the second innings, he's the first bowler here coming in as the spinner. Short delivery, back square leg, a double. Nothing much, nothing less. But ये देखिए चेन्नई I think have finally found their batting order. हम इससे पहले देख रहे थे they changed up a lot. कभी-कभी मनोज को इतना लेट भेज रहे थे but the pace was already out. But अब आप देख सकते हैं he is one of those opening batsmen along with his captain. Sometimes maybe the captain on switches, but अभी के लिए ये है. पहली डिलीवरी में 2 रन, looks like another, but this time surpasses the fielder at square leg and will rush to the boundary. एक चौका लगाते हुए मनोज, and you can see Surjit, he's like yes, we've started, let's keep this going.
Exactly, the change in batting order definitely brings about results, definitely brings the dividends out, and they will be rejoicing this boundary. I think they have figured out that Anurag is best suited for pacers rather than spinners, so he will be coming out later. But for now, this might just be another boundary. Goes all the way towards fine leg. बहुत ही अच्छा shot मारा. He put it on the front foot, just stepped inside a little bit and lifted it as above his head.
Much needed here for Chennai Wolves, and this is the reason we spoke about it. Chennai wanted to make a comeback. Surjit ने कल के दिन की शुरुआत Day 5 में शुरुआत में भी इंटरव्यू में बोला था after the toss, Plan B. अंत में भी उन्होंने बोला करके comeback दिखाएंगे. Even Chetan mentioned about it, and that's what they're doing. Again beating, this time at the square leg. Nothing that the sides of Dubai Vipers can do. एक और चौका लगाते हुए.
हरभजन बाजी को तो धो रहे हैं मनोज यहाँ पे. बार-बार boundaries. एक बार फिर से this is going towards the edge, and he is unstoppable. These instant replays definitely show you how skilled of a batsman Manoj is. Oh, that could have been enough boundary, but Harbhajan, he saved it with the fielding. So that's only 3 fours in a row for Manoj, the opening batsman of the Chennai Wolves.
देखिए deep back point, player was ready. Last delivery coming in from Manoj, already 17 run खा चुके हैं. He is looking forward to a wicket, but finally striker जो है वो बदल चुके हैं. Now this can be the chance for Manoj. Harbhajan.
Nice off spin.
But back square leg में player तैनात. He'll put a stop to it, so double still is on cards. Getting it to a total of 19 without any loss. Chennai अपने पहले power play over को खत्म करते हुए नजर आएंगे. Still another over of power play to go. I'm worried. आप देखिए मनोज की तरफ से 17 run and that's only on 5 deliveries. Vijay coming in here for the side of Dubai Vipers. His econ has not been great. Wicket जरूर मिला है उनको, but 18 is his econ rating right now. One of the highest on his team's end. I don't know what changes they've bought with him though. दोबारा स्पिनर को एंड पावर प्ले में यही है आदत. आई थिंक बेयरली few countable teams bring up a pacer in their second over of the power play, but ज़्यादातर स्पिनर finds a gap to push it across the 30 yards, maybe even beating the fielder. No, back square leg से fine leg की तरफ भाग के आएंगे. Will be putting a stop to the boundary.
मैं उस दिन चेन्नई के प्लेयर के साथ बात कर रहा था और उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि जब पावर प्ले ओवर्स होते हैं ना तभी आपको स्पिनर को मारने के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्टी होती है.
Yes.
And the only realistic shots that you can use are these ones that you're seeing towards square leg, mid wicket या फिर कभी-कभी point and towards cover.
Yep.
So you can only go for the square shots, you know, या फिर sweeps.
But this time, इस बार जैसे आपने square leg बोला, deep back square leg पे beating the fielder, he could not even react. A fast-paced pulsar NS 125 chauka.
Finally, Chennai Wolves picking up pace. Boundaries से boundaries मारे जा रहे हैं. Power play का पूरा इस्तेमाल. और अब तक wickets नहीं गवाए हैं. That's the biggest thing going on for them. Usually at the end of the second over वो एक wicket तो खो ही देते हैं.
Just a little bit of an edge, I think, or a leg ties coming through. तो एक extra यहाँ पे it was an edge coming through जिसकी वजह से एक रन लेते हुए नजर आए. आप देख सकते हो in terms of the number of runs needed and deliveries. It's so close by 33 runs needed in 21 deliveries, and power play is still on, has 3 more deliveries, going for a good length, and it beats. Nice one. This is across the boundary. Powerful shot coming in from Surjit, and even Manoj commending it. Nicely played.
Surjit picking up pace, picking up the pieces as well. Gets down on one knee, gets one boundary, and he continues the momentum. This one, it goes high in the air, but it's intercepted rather quickly.
Thankfully, उस shot में ज़्यादा जान नहीं था. It did not catch much air.
Yeah,
one bounce in the fielder. Yeah, we would have seen a player walking back to the dugout. Wouldn't have been a great sight. But आप देखिए, striking and change हो चुका है. Ready for the shot. Seems to be a short pitching coming through. Shot to good. It's a lofted shot. Again beating the fielder at back square leg. Powers through to the fine leg and gets another 4.
Manoj is on fire today.
9 deliveries and 28 runs off it.
I know, right? That's a very impressive strike rate. I would say it puts that at somewhere more than 3. 24. No, yeah, this is definitely a strike rate of 300.
Manoj is just on an unbelievable stretch today. And उन्होंने यहाँ पे ठान के आ चुके हैं कि जितवाना है चेन्नई वुल्व्स को. Finally, the power play is done. We end up seeing the fielding opening up a lot more towards the mid-wicket cover and long on, long off. And any other players towards the boundaries are mostly towards your square leg, fine leg, third man. And that's what we see towards deep back, deep point. Oh, missed the first delivery itself.
Koi baat nahi. Surjit tried to go for a pull shot. Yeah, but that delivery was a little too high above his bat. That's what happens जब आप preset नहीं बदलते हो. It is difficult to adjust to the ball's elevation on the fly. That's why the best that you can do is adjust the position of your batsman ताकि वो appropriate length पे hit करे. And this time it goes all the way, finds the entire length of the field towards the straight side.
There was very small gap between that straight long on, long off region, and उस gap के through power करके सुरजीत ने एक चौका मार के दिखाया. Look at that. The player he was trying to catch up to it, but the power on that ball, making use of Manish's ball speed, they're just powering through. एक और chance यहाँ पे बन सकता था, but again being grounded took away the ball space, therefore just good for a double. Bounce warning coming through. तो थोड़ा ध्यान से अभी खेलना पड़ेगा, but 18 रन जड़ना पड़ेगा सिर्फ 15 डिलीवरीज में. Which is so close.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, Chennai Wolves look really, really strong. एक wicket नहीं खोया है उन्होंने अब तक.
You mentioned about the main crucial part. एक wicket गवाया, game पूरा पलट सकता है.
Exactly, right? Chennai is that kind of team. एक बार उनका batting order control होना शुरू होता है, फिर रुकता नहीं है.
Yeah. And Manish, I am pretty sure वो वही try करने के लिए मौका ढूंढेंगे. Is the pacer will try to put up a trap. It's on in the air. Fielder भाग के आ रहे हैं. We spoke about it, and there's the wicket. Much needed, much crucial. Trap बिठा ही रहे थे Manish. And in the pacers only you kind of have this trouble. You know that you have a chance to play lofted shots, but अगर समय अपने जो connection है बल्ले के साथ सही तरीके से अगर नहीं बिठाएंगे, you end up giving away a wicket, and that's what has happened as of now. However, वो सुरजीत गए. मनोज अभी भी कायम है पिच पे.
Here comes Anurag. In my opinion, he's one of the most dangerous, most calculated players in the league.
Yes.
One might even call him a visionary.
He has a lot of experience under his belt.
Yup, वो बहुत सारे टूर्नामेंट पहले भी खेल चुके हैं. जैसे कि आपने उस दिन मुझे बताया, रियल क्रिकेट 20 खेला है उन्होंने.
Exactly. From that time, and I still remember the first game that I ever started casting of real cricket. He was the champion. He was the winner of it, and he's looking forward to a lot more titles after that. इस बार थोड़ा स्ट्रोक शॉट मनोज played a little bit safer, thankfully, क्योंकि फाइन लेग के तरफ 30 यार्ड्स के अंदर कोई खिलाड़ी नहीं थे, so one bounce and the fielder is going to put a stop to it. However, 3 ओवर के बाद 44 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Still 2 more overs to go. मतलब 12 deliveries अभी भी बाकी है, and all they need is 14 runs. 15.
Yeah.
14 to even, 15 to win. And look at that again. This time it's going to be a long on. Straight के तरफ चौका जाएगा भारी.
Powerful pulsar shot. You see that little girl over there who has like one leg up? That is exactly how the batsman behaved as well. If you see a replay of that entire shot, you will see him get back on one leg to get that elevation and strike it across the boundary.
Short delivery again, but इस बार fielder jump and catch, and Manoj जो एक बेहतरीन स्ट्राइक मेंटेन करके चल रहे थे, 35 runs of only 12 deliveries, gone back to the dugout.
Finally a wicket falls.
A big wicket.
A big wicket, that too. A ray of hope for the Dubai Vipers. But these snakes are burrowed so deep underground that the sun is extremely far away from them. They will never get to live another day, experience the light.
मनीष एंड मुकेश का जो जुगलबंदी है बैटिंग ऑर्डर पे नहीं चला, बट इन द सेकंड इनिंग्स दे प्लेइंग टुगेदर, helping each other out in the bowling innings. Second innings, is it going to work? It has already worked out because Mukesh has found the most crucial wicket. And आप देख सकते हो both the players on the strike right now or who have come to the pitch are right now starting off, meaning अभी तक उनका जो हाथ है जमा नहीं है, meaning they can make mistakes, and the mistake is done. Anurag comes, plays his first ball, and that's a duck.
Very uncharacteristic of Anurag. He usually is a hard hitter, लेकिन पिछले 1-2 गेम से उनके परफॉर्मेंस बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो रहे थे.
Mukesh delivering right now as a bowler rather than the batsman that we expected.
Hey, he has to step up somewhere.
2 wickets.
Yeah. Anurag did really well in the first innings, wicket निकाल के.
On a hat-trick. Can he get one more? Short delivery, but it's just a push, grounded shot coming through. Risk नहीं उठाएंगे Simha. Gets a double for the team.
So, hat-trick denied for Mukesh. But now every single player is a new one. Simha, Anil, both of them. Since the target is so low, they can possibly achieve it. लेकिन उनके boundary rates इतने ज़्यादा high नहीं है इस tournament में.
And also, they have the last 2 wickets. Both so close. Wickets are just near to fall down, and same goes for the number of runs needed in 8 deliveries. 9 runs. Can they make 2 of it? 8 अगर करेंगे, the score even हो जाएगा. That's come to a draw. But I think grounded shots खेलने के लिए try कर रहे थे. Player stepped a little ahead. थोड़ा side step ज़्यादा हो गया, and therefore the shot did not connect. It hit right on the player.
Yesterday, Neep ने बहुत अच्छे performance दिखा के 3 wickets लिए.
Yes.
क्या मुकेश आज वैसा कुछ कर सकते हैं?
Wow, keeping the fielders closer. आप देखिए आखिरी डिलीवरी आप देख सकते थे पूरा 30 yards में. It looked like a power play game coming through in the 4th over. Only single run. 51 for the loss of 3 wickets and last 6 deliveries, and they need 8 runs.
The pressure is mounting. It's surrounding them. Chennai Wolves must dig deep. They can't afford to falter. They can't afford to stumble when they are so close to victory. Close enough to smell it. And you know they want to taste. You know they want to cop a feel.
Point again. Therefore only a single. This is the main reason. इनको पता चल चुका है अभी के लिए दुबई वाइपर्स को. They will try as much as possible to score doubles. इसीलिए 30 yards के अंदर ही सबको लेके आ चुके हैं. Making sure that their back square leg shots are going to be a little bit tough to play. Maybe even third man fine leg की तरफ अगर खेलने जाएंगे मुश्किल हो सकता है. They would have to go for the stroke and lofted shots. उसके वजह से ये मुश्किल किया है दुबई वाइपर्स ने. They've played all their cards in this last over. But Vamshi, जैसे हम पिछले बार बात कर रहे थे, econ rating, he also doesn't have a great one. ज़्यादा runs इन्होंने गवाया है, opponents को दिया है. That's something that Mukesh wants to control. That's the reason he's constantly telling him how to play it out. Again, a short pitch coming through, but इस बार मौका मिलेगा. Back square leg की तरफ थोड़ा जाएगा. Player on the deep will come, try to stop it, but still double goes through.
Vamsi, he is a good bowler, लेकिन उनके ऊपर अभी जो pressure आया है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा भारी है. 4 balls बाकी, 4 more runs to tie the score.
How
5
close
to
is
win.
this game?
Incredibly close, bro. We've seen close games. We've seen it go down to the wire, जहाँ पे 1 run के फासले से teams का fate यहाँ पे decide होता है. यहाँ पे 1 नहीं 4 runs है दाव पे. और Chennai Wolves, powerful shot, हवा में जाता हुआ.
It can be close.
पर उनको 3 run मिल जाएंगे इससे minimum.
Yeah. It was a close one. 3 runs is going to be good, but आप देखिए इतना करीब हो सकता था वो. It still could have beaten the fielder. But 3 run के वजह से अभी जैसे आप बोल रहे थे, required is just 2 runs to win the game.
Jeez, 2 runs? वो तो एक बॉल पे ही हो जाएगा I guess.
But they also have just 2 wickets.
Yeah, I think wicket का tension लेने की अभी जरूरत नहीं है, but you do need to worry about these dot balls.
It's however going to be a wide and extra given away. They even the score. Chennai अभी जो कर सकते हैं सिर्फ draw.
Chennai, they were given the draw for free. An extra league point thanks to Vamsi's white ball.
And आप देख सकते हैं जो चेहरे पे थोड़ा टेंशन था चेन्नई का when they came down to the last 2 wickets, and look at the runs both of their players have scored. Simha is with 4 runs on 4 deliveries and Anil with 5 runs on 2 deliveries. तो थोड़ा मुश्किल तो जरूर हुआ है, but now Vamsi, can he put a stop? Can he take wickets? अभी जो मौका है दुबई के पास है draw the match, but there are 3 deliveries still. एक बेहतरीन shot, थोड़ा back point की तरफ खेलेंगे and an easy double to close the game. Chennai Wolves make do and keep their victory after yesterday in day 5 to end and today 6 start.
Amazing start by the Chennai Wolves. A desperately needed game by them. दुबई वाइपर्स भी कल बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे थे, लेकिन Chennai has picked up pace since the last game of that previous day. And उसी के साथ Chennai will be inching closer towards the top of the table, or at least the middle order of the table so far.
हमने बोला था कि आज जो मैचेस रहने वाले हैं वो बहुत गर्माहट हमें महसूस करवाने वाले हैं, and that's how it went down till the wire. But we will go to a short break and then a lot more breakdown of what happened in the game.
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Thalaiwas are in the house. A big round of applause to Chennai Wolves. Captain Cool, आइए. टेबल टॉपर्स को हराया है. How are you feeling?
भाई ने कमिंस वाला डायलॉग चिपकाया था मेरे को कि चेन्नई का क्राउड काफ़ी बोल रहा है तो उसको साइलेंस करेंगे. ब्रो, इट्स नॉट सो इजी टू साइलेंस चेन्नई's क्राउड.
सुरजीत, what a power pack performance यार. ध्रुव ग्लोबल स्कूल के बच्चे continuously चिल्ला रहे थे चेन्नई चेन्नई चेन्नई. How did that impact your game?
थैंक यू सो मच who supported us. क्या बोले भाई?
You're welcome. Yes. बच्चे सारे तो आपके बड़े सपोर्टर्स हैं यार. आप बताइए अभी. लेट्स कमिंग बैक टू द गेम. मनोज, आई थिंक मनोज आप भी आइए. आई थिंक आप दोनों का पार्टनरशिप वाज सच ऐसा इट वाज साइट टू सी. मनोज पावर प्ले पे तो ठोकते जा रहे हो यार. मनोज, आज का कैप्टन ने आपको क्या बोला था आज मैच से पहले? बिफोर द मैच, व्हाट डिड द कैप्टन टेल यू?
Just play your normal game.
Yeah.
Don't panic and just play your usually how you play actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will unbelieving you.
Yeah.
Just show your game to everyone. You will fire one day.
Yeah.
That I think it came today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So captain, there was no moment कि captain ने आप पे doubt किया.
Yeah.
Complete support.
Complete support.
Good.
Yeah.
सुरजीत, आप क्या कहना चाहोगे?
Because when I was in low confidence, no.
Yeah.
My captain was keep pushing me.
Yeah.
Why, Manoj? You can do it. Yes.
That's a great
we have
captain,
seen
yeah.
your gameplay.
Yeah.
We still, despite of losing this much of low performance happened.
Yeah.
Even though he supported me more,
Yeah.
still we find you spark in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all credit goes to our captain.
Great.
And as well as manager.
Great. सुरजीत.
तो आप किसी को भी पूछोगे ना, यहाँ से तगड़े प्लेयर को पूछोगे ना मिस्टर कनाडिगा क्या है,
हाँ.
तो वैसे ही आप 50% हार मान लेंगे. वो इसकी आईडिया है. इस बंदे इसको जानते नहीं होंगे, लेकिन मिस्टर कनाडिगा इसकी आईडिया है. आज इसने प्रूव कर दिया है.
आज I think it was such a powerful performance. आपको ऐसा लग रहा था मैच के पहले कि दुबई is behaving very overconfident, हाँ, कि रिपीट टेलीकास्ट कर लेंगे, ये कर लेंगे. ऐसा लग रहा था कि उनका ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस कहीं ना कहीं led to their loss.
कॉन्फिडेंस और मुकेश के फेस से ये लग रहा था. He is my very good friend.
Yeah.
We are old friends. Me, Davinder, Mukesh,
Yeah.
Sajanpreet.
हाँ जी.
We are all good friends.
But not on field.
Not on field, definitely.
Great guys. Such an action-packed performance from the team captain. Congratulations. A big round of applause for the Chennai Wolves. Guys, Chennai is gaining momentum. Yesterday का last match they won. आज का पहला match again they won. And अभी तो पहला ही match बाकी है यार. 4 more performances coming in. Over and out to my expert analysts.
All new Pulsar Manias here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app now.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
देखिए, चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस की शुरुआत हुई चेन्नई से, फिर जहां पहुंची दिल्ली, और अब तो सीधा देश पार करके दुबई भी जीत लिया यार इन्होंने तो.
Absolutely, back-to-back wins for Chennai, and they are flying high once again. ये हमने पहले दिन देखा था कि चेन्नई की बैटिंग और बॉलिंग जो है वो रंग ला रही थी, and we have had to wait a long time. They lost 5 consecutive games, but now on a 2-match winning spree.
They're getting to see the glimpses of what we did see in the first game. In fact, the first game of the GEPL. Then Chennai finally getting their combinations right.
Yeah, getting the combinations right, but more importantly, getting their act together with the bat and with the ball. And that's actually more important in terms of the game we have here. 5 overs aside, there's not much to do except that what you are doing, use that time properly, use those overs properly. Looking at Chennai, they made a great start, ताकि अगर आपके बाद बीच में विकेट गिर भी जाए तो थोड़ा सा इशू ना हो. There was an issue when Mukesh took those 2 wickets, getting Anurag, their top scorer, out for a duck, but Manoj held his ground. Simha and Anil applying finishing touches. 61 for 3 can be a dicey chase, but in the end they were able to cross the finish line.
But of course, they did have a good opening stand, Manoj and Surjit. Now Surjit, of course, we did expect him to come somewhere for the opening, and pretty much which is working for them.
Yeah, I mean, they change things around. I mean, Anurag usually bats up top, but now they move things around. Manoj, Surjit, Anurag, they have to do the bulwark. Now, if you compare it with Dubai Vipers, very poor start. Roy out for a duck. He really needs
ball,
to.
in fact.
Yeah, first ball and golden duck, and he really needs to start pulling his weight. He's a brute batsman. Mukesh, 10 of 6. Big loss because he is among the top 2 scorers. But Manish again saving the day. 32 for 15. What a player he is. Took a wicket as well. 58 for 4 though. Was never going to be challenging enough. Again, a dicey total, but again, not challenging enough.
But I reckon Manish might be up with his phone all night trying to practice that. Of course, it's more about getting that practice right as well. You have a look at that Chennai Wolves bowling scorecard. Pretty much even out there. The likes of Anurag again getting a wicket with the likes of Anil and Simha.
Yeah, and you know what? Look at those 2 overs, Anurag and Sinha, picking up those wickets, but only at an economy of 9 runs. हमने बार-बार ये बात की है कि चेन्नई को अपनी bowling improve करनी है, and that's what they have done over the last 2 games.
Well, a classic textbook style cricket, of course. You look at that, they won the toss and eventually chose to bowl. Really worked out for them, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? This is what the trend has been in this tournament. Bowl first, set a target, and then chase it down. Chennai have done that well in the last 2 games. And again, those partnerships, 41, that is the key partnership for Chennai. For Dubai, again, you know what? Vijay, Harbhajan giving away those runs, that hasn't worked out for them. They maybe need to change their strategy for the power plays.
Well, every team is unique. Every team has their own strength and weakness, and that's exactly what is your team all about. If you can go accurate towards every team and make, plans especially for them, that will work out for you. That's how the match summary looks like for us. At least Manish there, without a doubt, got the Dubai Vipers somewhat of a respectable total, but then again, not sufficient for them.
Yeah, not sufficient. Like I said, it is a dicey score. It's not a comfortable score. You always have that fear that it can be chased down, and it was chased down. Mukesh with those 2 wickets, Manish with that 1 wicket, not enough to stop Chennai, who have now won their 2nd consecutive game and made it to 6 points.
Total 3, of course, out for them eventually. They started first with a victory and then eventually series of losses, breaking that string, eventually winning 2. Yesterday, one for the evening, which changed things around for them. And today they came back with the same spirit and got that victory again. Now for Dubai Vipers, of course, who are sitting pretty much on top of that table. Things, of course, will be changing for them right now.
Yeah, the run rate is going to bring them down, and they are on 8 points still with Kolkata and Mumbai, so that's the good thing. उनके पास एक दूसरा match भी है आज. They're playing the last game against Sydney. If they can get a win there, it will change their fortunes on this day. But again, that's the last game. We'll have to wait for that.
And this is the man, of course, who changed the fortune for Chennai today. Then Manoj there with 35 runs, crucial innings.
Yeah, and he was our player to watch out as well, and he's done absolutely what we thought he would do. Prime batsman, prime form. He scored 108 runs before this knock. Now the tally goes up to 140 plus. Kudos to Manoj, anchoring his side to victory.
A classic case when your brute gets things in place, he can also win you matches.
Absolutely. That's, I think, key. हम अपने viewers को याद दिला दें, top 3 players, brute and radical players, who can be really aggressive with their power hitting, with their timing. Margin of error sometimes can be less, but again, if you counter that and get those runs on the board, very, very valuable.
Well, there are some very crucial partnerships ahead on for the likes of the Chennai Wolves there eventually when they went forward. You have a look at that. Manoj and Surjit, that's what really matters. Especially, you give them a good start. This is again a classic case. Dubai Vipers couldn't get a good start, and then you see them getting tanked out there.
Yeah, and you know what? Chennai was chasing 59 for victory. उसमें से पहली ही partnership अगर आपको 41 दे रही है, there is not much left. It's all about exerting pressure out there. I've spoken to so many players. सबने यही कहा है कि it's all about pressure. If your opening pair is giving you 41 out of 59, there is no chance of pressure coming onto the rest of the batsmen.
And Dubai somewhat in between got a few wickets, a couple of wickets, and they did try to get it back till the end over. But again, the crucial point you mentioned is about the pressure, which they didn't have till the end, and it was an easy flowing go down for Chennai. And again, Dubai, for the partnership perspective, they have to go back and think a lot more about what they can do with that opening, especially. And then Manish and Mukesh, same names again and again, man. They're just coming time and again to save the teams.
Yeah, they are, and that is why Roy really has to step up. They are really missing explosive batting at the top in the power plays. Maybe he needs to buck up his game. In the last game of the day today, we'll see probably a different Ankit Roy. But here all, you can see, they had the partnerships, 27, 19, 12. अगर शुरुआत अच्छी मिल जाती, 10-15 रन वहाँ मिल जाते, 70 से ऊपर स्कोर चला जाता, 70 plus would have been very, very defendable.
They've also seen that sometimes the 70 plus good to be chased, but again, it's all about an all-round performance. We have a look at that comparison out there. I mean, you see for the likes of the Dubai Vipers and Chennai Wolves, the comparison is pretty clear then.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look at the start. 19 runs, 16 runs in the first 2 overs, 9 and 13. वहीं पे आपका game खत्म हो गया, where you have 33 runs coming in 2 overs for Chennai Warriors. This is a brilliant graph. This is another addition to how we analyze real cricket. बिल्कुल real life cricket की feeling आती है. Here you can see where the match was won. First 2 overs, 33 runs, that's game over.
Well, the comparisons will certainly help them to make their next strategy when they come down in the next game. Remember, we are playing the reverse fixture starting here. We almost crossed the midway out here. What really does matter to them is Chennai getting the 2 points and setting that record straight away. Now for Dubai Vipers eventually. Of course, we look at the Chennai first part of it where they did get the runs on me. Eventually starting, batting was a problem, then came down to bowling. But now both batting and bowling, I think they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, they won 2 back-to-back matches. Obviously, they've changed something and they are confident. As I mentioned, पिछले शाम को उन्होंने हमें बताया था कि we are ready for a great comeback. It's been a great start for them. 2 wins on the bounce.
But of course, that'll be crucial for the teams who are they're going to play forward in understanding that comparison. How many runs were scored in that first over and second over, knowing the fact that power play is absolutely crucial at the GEPL. Well, the runs have come through 4s and 6s. We'll have a look at the 4s and 6s brought to you by Pulsar and S125 Showstopper. Well, Chennai getting that victory in fashion, I mean, of course, in fascinating style out there. The wickets fell down as well. We'll have a look at the wickets brought to you by Lenskart. Well, it was a battle between the table toppers and, of course, the team languishing at the bottom. But at the end of the day, the team at the bottom getting that edge and getting the victory altogether. We'll have a look at the points table of how things are right now after the first game. Again, this was of a sort of a little upset, if not a full upset. And that's how things look like right now. Remember, yesterday, Dubai got the advantage of what happened between Kolkata and Mumbai. And now it's Kolkata.
Yeah, I mean, the table keeps changing every time there's a loss or a win. And that just goes to show कि कितनी close है ये tournament, इतने उतार चढ़ाव हो रहे हैं. कल कोलकाता और मुंबई के हारने की वजह से दुबई ऊपर हो गए थे. आज दुबई अपना पहला मुकाबला हारे हैं और कोलकाता और मुंबई ऊपर चले गए हैं. They're down to third now, दुबई वाइपर्स. लेकिन उनके पास आज एक और मौका है जब वो खेलेंगे शाम का मैच सिडनी पैंथर्स के साथ. Chennai, of course, they also have one more game in hand today on day 6. And here we are. You know, this is 6 points now. And that's what we said, Roshan. ये जो जीत दर्ज कर रहे हैं, इससे they are moving closer to the top of the table. The table is getting bunched once again.
But it's important for them to stay in the race. They need those points to make it to the top 4, which is a lot more important. Of course, we have other set of games coming up as well as we build up to the reverse fixtures of this contest. But, you know, it's important for these teams to actually fire from this stage onwards. You got the wins early at the start. Now the actual business end starts. I mean, from one angle, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. We are in the second half of the tournament. दूसरा half tournament का शुरू हो चुका है. Teams halfway mark पार कर चुकी हैं. 6 games, 7 games, 8 games they have played. अब आपको अपनी पोजीशन स्ट्रॉन्ग करनी है, अपना मोमेंटम कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना है और नॉकआउट्स के लिए क्वालिफाई करना है.
चलिए देखते हैं नॉकआउट्स के क्वालिफिकेशंस के लिए कौन क्वालिफाई होता है और बहुत दिन बचे हुए हैं वैसे हम देखेंगे जरूर बट फॉर नाउ we are heading in for a short little break but on the other side we have the New York Apes taking on the table toppers, the current table toppers, Kolkata Hawks.
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app now.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.